I'm Dr. Sarah Durkin from the U.S. Naval Academy STEM Center for Education and Outreach, where I'm the Associate Director.
And I'm Christine Endy from the U.S. Naval Academy as well, STEM Center, and I'm an instructor of practical applications. We're here today at CMIT North to do some education outreach with the high school students. We've brought 13 midshipmen to help teach our modules on different elements of science, technology, engineering, and math.
We're hoping to expose the students to a variety of STEM topics and careers, as well as real-world applications.
We know that there's a shortage of STEM qualified personnel in the United States to fill the jobs that we need. So it's really important that we go out and do this outreach so that students are aware of the jobs and opportunities that are out there in the STEM field.
Hi, my name is Dr. Clark. I'm the CMIT North High School Program Coordinator.
So we're here today. We were signing kids in and preparing them for the U.S. Naval Academy's visit. We had all the rooms set up so that each group of kids could go to each activity.
STEM for us, it brings us all together. So whether it's science, technology, engineering, mathematics, all together it brings us close, and it's bringing our school closer.
I am a big fan of STEM because in STEM we understand math, science, social studies, literacy and writing, of course.
And one of the things that we're having today, we have the Naval Academy come in, and they're sharing a lot of experience and a lot of resources with our students.
I'd just like to thank the U.S. Naval Academy for providing for us this wonderful hands-on experience for our students. I think that it was a life-changing, experience for students who may not have found a lot of interesting things about science and technology, but now I think that they have found the fascinating world of technology and how science, is applicable to their lives.
Naval Academy students came here to show the students different activities. As a STEM school, we are just always encouraging students to get in this kind of programs, and we are happy to have this program in our schools.
We go to CMIT Academy North, and today we got to do some really fun experiments with the Naval Academy. I would love to thank Miss Dr. Clark and our school for setting this up, because it was really a cool experience and something that I don't think we would get to do anywhere else. So I'm just really thankful for the opportunity to get to do these activities.
It was really helpful and educational. We were able to learn about things that we wouldn't be able to learn about anywhere else.
We got to enjoy experience with the Naval Academy, and in the end of the day we got this certificate for our attendance on STEM Day.
So what we basically did here today was we worked with the United States Naval Academy, and we worked on like a couple of different projects from room to room, each being a different activity.
It has been exciting today that we have Navy here from Annapolis as a school.
So again, we just want to thank the Naval Academy. I think they did awesome. Everybody was professional. They exercised gratitude, and they were welcoming of all the students in their class. So that was wonderful. So thank you.
Today we did an amazing STEM day with the Navy, which we're so grateful that they came here to show the students all different components of STEM.
And the first class that we went to was the four classes were neuroscience, electrochemistry, bioterrorism, and machine learning. And I found that they were very interesting. Students really love these classes, and mostly because they're hand-on and they're short 45-minute classes.
And we'd like to prepare the scientists and engineers of the future so that we can continue to support innovation and develop new technology, and these students are our future.
Yeah, CMIT has always given us some great activities to do at the school.
So all of this is great for our kids at CMIT because it can only increase their knowledge, what they need to learn. We're trying to teach them STEM.
Yeah, we saw, they were
There were
very excited.
139 kids present today.
A lot of kids.
Fun about it, basically there's these small robots, and those robots could like move based on the colors that they sense. First we had to calibrate the color. The color was black. So then once we got black, there was a worksheet on it, and it had a path on it. So then we had markers and we colored it in, and the robot actually worked.
So today the Naval Academy came and had sort of like a STEM day for us where we each followed a different schedule and we each saw different things depending on the room.
I made like this dog tag which has like my initial on here. We use like copper and then we use I use Q-tips, salt water, batteries, and alligator clips in order to make this design.
When we come out and do our modules, it's about the different topics in science, technology, etc. But we always like to make a little tie. We tie it to the Navy, to the Naval Academy. How does a Navy use this technology and relate it to the real life application that the Navy would use?
That were attached, so they attached the electrodes to their arms and then they made the claw move. That was really cool.
And they're very interested too.
Yeah, they were very enthusiastic, especially at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Just like how everybody was saying, I would like to thank CMIT and Dr. Clark for letting us have this opportunity to be a part of this STEM day. Most schools really don't have stuff like this, and we really got to learn about how engineering really worked and how it can help our environment and really improve everything.
Experiment with what we really want to see later on in our careers, and I'm really thankful because I don't think we could really have an experience like this outside of CMIT, as well as all the other wonderful activities and clubs we have after and surrounding school. It's just a really enriching experience, and I'm really glad I'm here.
We have a team of 6 right now, and then we have programs both at the Naval Yard here in Annapolis, and we also go out to schools like we are today. We use the midshipmen to help us, we teach them about the science and modules we're doing, and then they move on and teach the students when we come out to the high school, middle schools. We like to have their representation. They relate really well to the students and the children. They really look up to them, so we like to include them. So it's not just the 6 of us, it's really the whole Naval Academy can have some outreach.
It was very hands-on, very versatile, and there was lots of activities to do today. It was really fun, so it really put the fun in learning. Yes. Thank you, Naval Academy.
Thank you, Naval Academy.
I'd say this was a very fun experience to get to know more about neuroscience and biochemistries and stuff like that. And we would like to thank the Naval Academy for coming here and teaching us new stuff.
CMIT was able to provide us these opportunities on the weekend.
Not just enhance themselves in writing, but also prepare them for more standardized testing, because we are actually doing MCAP, we're doing SAT, we are also doing AP classes from which they're going to take exams. So this literacy writing are very important in our curriculum.
I really am thankful for CMIT and the Naval Academy for making this an opportunity for us, and I would really appreciate if they, could add more and more opportunities. Yeah.
Yes. And we also want to thank all the parents as well, because all the donations that they made so that the kids could have breakfast, snack, and lunch was awesome. So we thank you very much.
And we appreciate USNA for taking the time out to come to our school and help our students elevate their education.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.
I would like to thank the CLF for giving us all this kind of opportunity.
Normally, I would not have showed up to school on a Saturday. That's usually my break time. So when I'm actually glad I showed up here because I ended up learning more. If I didn't come here, I probably would have never learned this stuff. I probably wouldn't have found new interests.
And I just thought it's great how CMIT, they always sponsor clubs like these, such as the robotics club. I never thought I'd have an interest in robotics until they made this STEM day for us, and now I suddenly have so many interests that I never thought I'd be interested in before. This is the robotics club, because I might consider joining that now. So that's just what I appreciate about CMIT.
I think they had a great learning experience.
I am much obliged. I really appreciate it to our great principal, Mrs. Oschurk. You have given all the students, the teachers, and all the staff and everyone in this building an opportunity to learn and to grow. We really salute you.
So we bring teachers to the Naval Academy for professional development, because the sustainability of this effort is really through our teachers who are in the schools and working with the students every day.
My favorite of all of them was probably biofuels, because biofuels introduced me to like new concepts about like ethanol and how energy is worked to like manipulate things in our everyday lives like gas.
I am so thankful of the teachers who support the program.
Robotics, or like that. Having to see like these robots like be controlled by code, like you had colors like slow, fast, etc. I really thought it was interesting. And if CMIT were to do this again, I'd definitely attend.
So
they
this
had to
is
go.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be a part of this event.
Exactly. It was so cool to see the kids going from activity to activity.
And lastly, of course, I thank each students and their respective parents for giving us food, check, and helping us, funding us, and giving us to run this program.